What's going on, guys? Welcome back, doing another video, and this is I'm going to show you make the interior for your remake Chick-fil-A. As per usual, the old one didn't actually have an interior. I haven't made that many remakes where the old one had an interior, come to think of it. I guess that says something. Now, I'm not necessarily doing it for the interior. I'm typically doing it because the exterior looks terrible or it's oversized, specifically in this case. But, yeah, I have nothing else to say, so with that being said, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so these space maneuvers say, well, you don't need any space. All you need is your Chick-fil-A from whenever, which it could be like 20 days ago if you really went that far. Moving on. You do need materials, however, and the materials you need to start off are stone bricks. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Actually, that's a lie. I can think of a few. Brick block. Multiple of them. You do not need a single brick block. That would be pretty funny, though. Quartz bricks, which is already plural. Birch doors, multiple of them. Acacia doors. We'll get there. I'll figure it out. Black stained glass blocks. Smooth quartz slabs. Glowstone, and we'll go with that for now. I am going to get actually, no, I'm not going to get night vision. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do slash effects so you don't see the bubbles everywhere, because the bubbles are extremely annoying. Night vision, what is it? First, it's seconds. So I want 1,000 seconds. Does that seem like enough? Yeah, I think that's more than enough. Amplifier is just going to be 1, and then... True, I think, is the one that I want. You want to load? There we go. Perfect, no bubbles. That's what we want. So, starting off, what you want to do is you want to come inside your Chick-fil-A and break the entire floor and replace it with stone bricks. I do want to say something during this, in that front middle area, that area isn't filled in. It's supposed to be like a playpen thingy, whatever they call them. I don't know. Of course, I'm always 1 and 1 or 0 and or 1 and I'm always either 1 and 1, 0 and 2, or 2 and 0. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense because that's my only 3 options. Moving on. I didn't fill in the front middle area because it's supposed to be a kid's playpen. I have absolutely 0 clue how to make a good one without making it like bigger than the restaurant itself. So I mean, I guess you could just make that more seating if you wanted to and have an outdoor one. I know Burger King, I think, typically does that, which is smarter. Typically McDonald's, I didn't make a playpen in my McDonald's. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I make one on this, or at least a spot for one. My McDonald's, I didn't make one. Why? Because McDonald's has them, I know I haven't actually been in my McDonald's in ages. What is epic though is, getting a Chick-fil-A, like, right near literally, it's across the street from McDonald's. That McDonald's is old. I've not been in the McDonald's in forever, actually. Which is interesting. I haven't been in any, like, fast food restaurant in a while, actually. Because you always just use the drive-thru. That's so much easier than walking in the darn store. I want to say the last time was winter of 2020, I remember going to my McDonald's. And I don't remember what it looked like at all. Although I feel like that's something I should just know, Like, I should just remember. That's probably where I spent I'm pretty sure there was a playpen. Although, I don't know, because I feel like they revamped it at some point, and I don't know if they still have it. I don't remember. I'm too old to care. I'm too old to care about a McDonald's playpen. I love how that has been half the video discussion so far. McDonald's. Chick-fil-A is going to be extremely disappointed in me for that. All jokes aside. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. It's always for the most part. It'd be better if one of my dogs was not barking at probably nothing. Because she does that. She's just like, OMG, is that a dog walking by? Bark. Is that a car driving by? Bark louder. Not exactly, although the dog walking by part is slightly accurate. It isn't even that dog that typically barks. It's typically our other dog, which isn't even, like, here right now. It's not in the house. But she is still barking. I can hear her. Thank you, Minecraft Ambiance. I really needed that. I was wondering about that, you know? And you just, like, answered all of my questions. Alrighty, once you have done that, you should have something that looks like this. I like the stone brick for a floor. If I cannot think of a floor material, usually I'll go with stone brick. I don't know why. I just do. So if you're gonna be smart and not make the playpen, then don't. And you can just make an outdoor and have as much space as you want. Although when it rains, then that's a different issue. But that's not our concern here. Our concern is if you're going to build it, then that's the first thing that we're going to do. If you're not going to build it, then don't worry about basically any of this step. So what you want to do is, I have this written down. Give me a second here. You want to bring the brick block to the whatever side of the door this is. The side that isn't a wall. You want to bring this brick block back by 3. I'm not specifying that for a reason, by the way. Because I don't know what to specify. I don't know if I want to say right of the door or to the left of the door. Because I always like to orient by the front, but I could just say from my perspective, whatever. It's not the point. You want to take the second block that you placed, aka the middle one, and you want to bring it towards the right wall, or towards the left wall of the black stained glass block, right from my perspective. So we're not covering up the doors, basically. Then place 2 acacia doors and 9 black glass. Then connect it to the front wall here. Just like that. And then, I don't know this number. One moment here. I forget how tall the ceilings are. Okay, that'll help. What you want to do is you want to bring each black glass up with 4 black glass. And you want to bring the doors up with 3 black glass each. Except for the this area, because that area is not important. And then you want to bring your brick blocks here, these 3, up by 5. And that will, I don't know what that'll do. That will give you a thing. That was very descriptive. You then want to place a brick block on top of each black glass, and then you can extend the brick blocks outward and also inward by 1 where you need to. Now, at this side, I'm going to make it so it is like a T shape, kind of. That's a really lopsided T. Kind of like the modern house shape that I would go with. I'm going to do it like that, so it's all flat. And on the inside as well, you do want to do it just like this, I think. I'm not sure, but we'll go with that. I actually don't think that's how it was. Okay, that's not how it is, but we're going to leave it like this because it actually makes it easier. Because then what you can just do is you can make this as tall as you want. I made it 1 block taller and then added the smooth quartz slabs. I'm going to now make it, because I could only do 1 the original way that I had it, but now I can do 2, so. And then what you want to do is you want to, at this top row, I would place obsidian smooth quartz slabs going all the way around the top row, kind of like this. Yeah, this is a little bit smaller, I can tell. And the middle row here, I would just place 4, and either corner I would place 1, either back corner. And then that will give you some Star Wars looking thing. I don't know. I've never actually watched Star Wars. Call me uncultured right now. I have never watched Star Wars. What? I was pushing forward on my controller stick and I didn't want to walk forward, so I pushed it back and I started pushing it forward again. I'm so smart. Anyways, you should have that. It kind of looks like a top hat. Freddy Fazbear. It had to be said. Now what you want to do is you want to come to the back right-hand corner of your building, and you want to be on the stone brick. That's not very descriptive. You don't want to be on the stone brick under the window. You want to be on the stone brick to the left of that. And what you want to do from that block is you want to count left by 3. Then moving forward, place 6 brick blocks. Go left with, what was it? Okay, 1 brick block. That's what I thought it was. Birch door. 2 brick blocks. Forward with 3 brick blocks. Right with 1. Then a birch door. 2 brick blocks. Forward with 6. Left with 4. Back 1. And then you want to go left with 9 quartz bricks. And then you can place a brick block. So you have what looks like Mickey Mouse a little bit here. What you want to do is you have this brick block that went back here, and it's to the whatever side of this is, to the right of the quartz bricks, and you have this single brick block, and you want to bring this brick block all the way back and through that row. And then it's just going to want to touch the back wall, and that's going to give you however many different rooms this is. 2 bathrooms, and then your kitchen. Just like that. Now, you might notice that we don't have an entrance to our kitchen, which I actually forgot about. So you want to get out spruce doors really quickly. And come to the back left-hand corner, and I'm going to do, you can do directly in the corner. I did a block to the right, and I just broke a doorway and placed a spruce door in said doorway. And then there's your entrance point. That isn't ideal. Okay, I just realized, because thing about this, logically, if you're opening the store, you'll have to go around to the front, open those doors, and then go all the way around to the back and open that door. I don't actually know how it works in real life, because I've never had a job at any place, including fast food restaurants. So, I don't know. At some point I might know, though. We'll see. I don't want to work at a fast food restaurant, although I could work at my Chick-fil-A, that'd be nice. But, yeah, that's issues for next year. We're still in 2021, so I don't really care. It's a 2022 issue. What's the number? I don't know the number. That's a good question. What is it? I can just count it real quick. Okay, what you want to do is you want to bring each brick block here up with 5 brick blocks. And then above the doors, you can bring each door up with 4 brick blocks, I think. I think that's how numbers work. And then, okay, actually, yeah, we'll worry about that in a sec. We're not going to worry about that right now, what I was going to say. That'll be an issue for later. It's not really an issue, but I just called it an issue. Also, something worth mentioning is that the kitchen and the bathroom ceilings are 1 block shorter than the main area, and then the play area is taller than that, if you have the play area, that is. Again, that's one of those things that I'll never make. I'm never gonna, I mean, maybe at some point I will. If there's a situation where I'm forced to, then you know I will. I did make the large scale one in the Little Nightmares 2 world. Does that count? That was... It wasn't even like anything full, though. It wasn't like a slide or anything. It was really just a swing and seesaw and something else. There was something. I think there was something else. Maybe another swing. I can't remember. I haven't like looked at that. I haven't been in that world in forever. I really need to work on that again. Okay, so you have your little row of quartz bricks, which sits a block back. That's just for just because I did originally have it up against it, but I didn't like the way it looked, so we didn't move it. But what you want to do is you want to take the top 3, is it? Yeah, 3 rows of brick blocks here at this little right square section. You want to bring them all the way to the left, and they should connect right behind the last window. The last being the 5x2 windows. Just like that, and then that should give you this. It looks okay. I don't really like the mass amount of brick. That's the only thing that I'm like, with. But I don't think it's necessarily terrible, but it could be better. That's what is kind of, that's what's kind of weird about this, though, because in real life, you're going to make the walls a different color than the outside walls. But in Minecraft, you want to keep it similar. So, like, you could double layer these walls, theoretically, but then that loses you a block of space, which is either really aggravating for windows and stuff, or just not convenient. So I don't typically, like, worry about that. And then, like, this wall would probably be, I don't know, I probably would have made it, like, quartz bricks instead. That's probably what I would have done, quartz bricks. And a combination of quartz bricks and maybe bricks. Brick is the base, because I think that's a good... Maybe not, actually. Because I remember I tried brick and quartz bricks once for something. I didn't think it meshed very well. Anyways, that's besides the point. What you want to do is, that's a good question. What do you want to do? You want to come to the right, far right quartz brick, and you want to count forward from it by 3, I think. 3? To the 4th stone brick. And you want to place a quartz brick. Bring it right by 1 and left by a number that I don't actually know. 6. So you should be, whoopsies. You should be 2 blocks away from your wall, just like that. And then you can do something with that if you want. I didn't, but, yeah. So, I think that's everything for the layout. So for the other roofs, what you want to do is you want to make your main area 5.5 blocks tall. So basically just in line with this top row of brick, and the other rooms are going to be a full block down. In the bathrooms, I just put one glowstone in the center, and then have everything else upstone smooth quartz slabs. You can make the glowstone stick up or down from the slabs. It is up to you. I normally will just do down, but I think that having it up looks better, but down is more convenient. So yeah, and then it's just gonna be in your main room. I'm just gonna place one full row along the right wall. This is upside down smooth quartz slabs, and one along the front. And then place a glowstone in the front right corner, and then it's going to be 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, well there, glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, and then etc. And hopefully you should know how this pattern works, because we've done it a million times. Although, this is something, you do want to just going both ways, and then basically from there you can just kind of figure it out. So like, you can see, okay, well there's no glowstone here, so this is going to be upside down slabs going all the way back. And then here you're going to have to kind of just make an assumption where it's 2 glowstone and then 2, and then it's a wall. Although, I was going to say that I feel like this is something that I'd be more likely to get new people than the average tutorial, just because Chick-fil-A is pretty epic. And then again, there's none on these 2 here, and anywhere along this row, so we have rows of slabs. And then here, nothing. And then here there is 1, and here there is 1. So it's basically just like matching. Much more tedious matching game. And then for the kitchen, if you get there, it's going to be 2 off the front right, if you know what that means. That was kind of the stupidest way to explain it possible. I'm going to trap myself on the ceiling, aren't I? I mean, I can just, like here, I'm actually going to show. I'm going to do it on purpose now. I can literally just do this. I'm not really trapped. But yeah, just like that. And then you do have this little area. Don't forget about this. I think it's just 1 light. Yeah, 1 light. But yeah, just like that. And then in the kitchen, again, from the front right, it's going to be a block down, and it's going to be 2 rows of upside down smooth quartz slabs off the right and off the front. And then a glowstone in the corner. And then it's just your pattern again. So, I think it is... If you're not familiar with this pattern, I think that is the way to do it. Just kind of get one corner started, and then work both ways at once, and then you can kind of match it up. Or you can just do the pattern over and over again, which is boring. I'm basically a professional at this, because I've done this so many times. You figure how many tutorials I have with this light pattern, times 2, because I was doing it on the original. And then plus whatever outside buildings I've done. I almost trapped myself on the ceiling for real that time. How did you do that? Why did you do that? Actually, that's a more important question. How much longer does the night vision have? Oh wow, that actually worked perfectly. 13 seconds. Because yeah, that's all the lights done. Am I missing something over here? I feel like I am. No, I'm not already. Yeah, we're good. Just like that. Now, what's the order that we're gonna go in here? We'll go main area, kitchen, then bathrooms, I guess. I don't really know. So, for your main area, what you want to do is you want to get out spruce wood stairs, oak fence, red carpet. What time is it? I cannot see that clock still. Okay, it's 5:44. I really gotta move that box. I really do. Cyan terracotta, but I'm waiting to get the video out on the other thing so I can move the box that it doesn't belong to, which doesn't really make sense. Tripwire hooks, multiple of them, yes. Smooth stone slabs. Oakwood planks. I think we're gonna be perfect. Composter and oak trap doors. I think that is everything, which works out nicely. No, I'm not missing anything, which is a step. Did I? Hang on. I might have not done something slightly partially important. Yeah, I did miss it. Okay. We're gonna come into the kitchen real quick so I don't forget this. And in the front right corner, you can, or actually you can go back left. Back left, place a compost with an oak trapdoor on top. I didn't put that on the original because I'm dumb. I seem to always forget that in the kitchen, and I don't know why. It's common for me, and I remember when I'm doing the second one. So what you want to do is come to the right side here, and from this corner, this front right-hand corner thingy, you want to place an oak plank to the right of it, and then bring that oak plank back with a composter and back with an oak wood plank, and then place an oak trapdoor on top of your composter again. The oak trapdoor should open up against the wall. You don't want it opening like to the side, because that would be dumb. But yeah, just like that. And then you can come in either bathroom and place a composter with an oak trapdoor on top. Really, anywhere. I'm going to go front right on both. Which, for this one, might be weird. No, it's the other one that was having an issue, because I had them switched, and I think maybe it is this one. Because I know there was one of them where the sink was right up against it, and I went in the bathroom again for something, and the thing was open. I was like, why is it open? Maybe it is that one. I don't know. We'll see. If we hear sound, we'll know. If we hear a trapdoor opening when we flick a lever at some point. Alrighty. What you will now want to do is against this wall here, basically this little flat wall to the right of the, whatever that thing's called, counter. What you want to do is, I say a lot. The right 4 blocks you want to place a cyan terracotta in front of and place a tripwire hook above each cyan terracotta and then a smooth stone slab above each, tripwire hook. I didn't say that time. Oh, I did say it there. Darn. Okay. Darn it, it's always one of those two. Alright. So, now we have a very, very dumb array of tables. So, we're gonna move front to back, I guess, because that seems easy. In the front left little, like, divot thing, I just placed 2 spruce wood stairs up against the black stained glass blocks and 2 oak fence in the other spot with a red carpet on top of each one. I did it this way because I know it's kind of like if you have a child in there, you kind of want to watch them, but I didn't want to have it facing that way because then we're going to have that, and that's no fun, and I hate that with a passion. So I didn't do that. Then what you're going to want to do is leave a 1 block gap moving back and place a spruce wood stair facing back. Then 2 oak fence behind it and a spruce wood stair facing towards it. That feels wrong. No, I guess that is right. Place a red carpet on top of either oak fence and then bring that pattern right with itself by 1. This table is very cramped, but I mean it's small anyways. I would not want to have to sit there. It's not conventional, but it works. And also, like, your interiors don't necessarily need to be super big with this because 90% of people are going to use the drive-thru. So what you want to do now is you want to leave a 1 block gap from that table and place a spruce wood stair facing right. Bring it right with 2 oak fence, then a spruce wood stair facing left, then a spruce wood stair facing right, 2 oak fence, spruce stair facing left. Place a red carpet on top of each oak fence and bring that pattern forward by 1, which isn't typical. It's usually backwards or left or right or up or not down. Usually not down or forward. But today's a different day, I guess. I don't know. So what you're gonna want to do is take the left table, this left table here, this one that's up against the glass, and you basically want to copy it against the quartz bricks, but shift it right by a block. So basically what I do is come to the 3rd quartz brick moving right and just place a spruce wood stair facing right. Then 2 oak fence right of it and then a spruce wood stair facing left to the right of that. And then place red carpet on top of either fence and then bring that row forward by 1 again. Just like that. It is a little bit cramped, but you have this space which we're actually going to encroach on a little bit here. Because what I did is, where was it? Okay. Basically, directly out from the first window, you want to place 2 spruce wood stairs facing back, and then bring each... That's going left, by the way. 2 stairs going left. Bring each stair back with 2 fence, and then a spruce wood stair facing forward, and then place a red carpet on top of each oak fence. I don't know why I did that one differently. Now come all the way to the back here in this little hallway, and at the left of it, you want to place a spruce wood stair facing forward. Bring it forward with 2 oak fence and a spruce wood stair facing back. Place a red carpet on top of each, whatever that thing is, oak fence, and then you want to copy that pattern going right by 1. Yeah, that is right. Haha, right, funny. Just like that. And then that is your main area complete. Now we have the kitchen and the bathrooms. We're going to start with the kitchen. We actually don't need our composter again, which is nice, because it's always good to knock that out when you can. But what you want to get out is quartz bricks again. You need them still. Where are they? There they are. Stone brick stairs. I like how I just shifted, or I like how I just clicked between inventories when I needed to be in the inventory I already had open. Smooth quartz blocks. Birch doors. That's the wrong category. Cyan terracotta. What else? Smokers. You could use furnaces or blast. Don't use blast furnaces. Blast furnaces will not work. Iron trap door, wherever they are. There they are. I found them. We'll go with cauldrons, multiple of them, and we'll go. Never mind, we already hit birch door. We'll go with. I hate this because this is the worst. Like, okay, we'll go with the levers. Because that's like the worst possible number. So what you can actually do, we're just going to knock it out, is come into either bathroom and just somewhere along the opposite wall from the composter. I'd go with the second block back. If you did it in the front corner, I'd do the second block back on the opposite wall. You want to place a cauldron with a lever above it powered on. I just want to get that out of the way because that's always knocks out material or two. Come into your kitchen and, ooh, we still need brick blocks. Okay, that's fine, I think. Just looking at inventory, we can't really get rid of anything. Okay, so come to the back right-hand corner and place a cyan terracotta. Thank you, Minecraft Ambiance, that was very helpful. Then bring it forward by 1. Then forward with 2 smooth quartz blocks, cauldron, cyan terracotta, 4 smokers, and another cyan terracotta. Bring each smoker up with an iron trap door. Please place it. Oh my goodness. I can't place, apparently. Alright, that's fair. Place a lever above the cauldron and bring each smooth quartz block up with an additional smooth quartz block and place a birch door on their technically left faces. Unless you want to call them front, which you totally can do. You can get rid of your, we'll go iron trap doors just cause, and get out brick block. And in this corner here, you want to make this corner here brick block. So you have a, instead of having a kind of rounded corner, you have a sharp corner. And you will have to break a smooth quartz slab for that. Directly up against the right side of this corner, place a smooth quartz block. Bring it up 1 and then place a birch trap door on its right face. I know that's very much an inconvenient spot, but like it's Chick-fil-A, you need the extra storage. So I was just like, oh well, it'll be dumb and there, but it works. It's not like super in your way. You're not gonna like be walking and just go bam into the fridge. Although you might. I mean, I probably would. I would probably be like looking straight. I would probably look straight at it and still run into. But yeah, I did that with a wall once. Wasn't fun. Anyways, you have drive-through window number 1, which is the one that's kind of like outdented. Is that a word? I guess it's a word now. And then either brick block along this wall here you want to bring forward with a quartz brick and place a stone brick stair on top of one of them. Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Turn around and just place somewhere along this quartz brick row a stone brick stair or 2 or 3 or maybe 4 if you want to go there. I am going to center them like that. You could probably fit one more. You could probably fit one more. You could probably fit more than one more. I'm going to leave it as 2 though, because 2 seems like enough. Because, again, everyone uses the drive-thru. And come to the other drive-thru window, and we'll go... I went front... Did I go front? Yeah, I did go front. Go down diagonally forward from 1, and then place a quartz brick, and bring it out by 1, and place a stone brick stair on top of one of them. I'll go with... I did go with the far one. I don't know why I thought I didn't. I want the far one on both of them. That's actually perfectly accurate to how I have it. So, with that, you do have another block, so you could do a double fridge. I don't think I will. Why don't you? I want you to face backwards. There we go. Sorry you're opening that way. I just like the handle to be on the left side. Unless it's part of a double door, then I don't really care. So, now what you can do is get rid of your smokers, brick blocks, and levers. Is that it? And birch doors and smooth quartz blocks. I don't think that's enough. And you want to get out water buckets, orange dye, yellow dye, oakwood planks. Of course we're one short. Oakwood slabs, and get rid of stone brick stairs and get out cobblestone stairs. Of course it was one. I didn't realize how many we needed. Alright, fair. But what you want to do now is you want to bring this back cyan terracotta here, this back left-hand corner. And you want to bring it left with, what is the number? I think it's 4 cauldrons. Yes. And then a cyan terracotta. In each of these 4 cauldrons, don't do it with this one because we don't want the deep fire hands. That would not be fun. You want to place water in each cauldron and left-click with orange dye, not while crouching. Left-click with orange dye once and yellow dye once. So it'll give you this yellowish-orangish tint, which I guess makes sense. We used orange and yellow. And that is supposed to be deep fryers. Or oil. What are they? Are they actually called deep fryers? I wanted to say oil fryers, but that's wrong. Because oil fryers just makes more sense, because they do use oil. At least I think. Again, I don't know. I've never worked at a fast food restaurant. So, what you want to do is on top of each iron trap door here at the right side, you want to place a cobblestone stair facing left. And then you can place an additional one moving forward that's kind of curled towards the wall, so it's technically facing forward. And then behind the cobblestone stair, you want to place a line of oakwood planks and then bring it all the way to the left wall. Preferably not like that, but like that. Then you want to place an oakwood slab on top of each oakwood plank. And if you want, you can add trap doors to that. I'm not going to, but it's always an option. And then somewhere in the middle of the room, maybe, maybe not, depends if you want to. This feels smaller. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. I would shorten this thing down by a block, the back quartz brick section thing. The back quartz brick line, and just have one stonework there. That's why it felt smaller. So you have 6 blocks. I would just pick the middle 2 and place cyan terracotta and bring it forward to, we'll say, 1 further than the the singular fridge, and then 1 behind the singular. I almost said calculator, cash register. I don't know. Have I ever done that on recording? I don't know if I have, because I know I did it all the time. I don't know why. That's just instinct. Alright, what you want to do is clear inventory and get out smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, birch trap doors, and levers. And, oh yeah, you also need actually more than that. Didn't even grab the lever for whatever reason. You need dark oak signs, and then glowing sack and white dye. And it didn't grab the glowing sack either. Interesting. So what you want to do above either door is you want to place a sign above one of them saying men and one saying women. I just do it in all caps because I feel like that's better and I don't know why. And then left click once with white dye and once with glowing sack to get your fancy effect. Which is basically just a glowing sign. Now, does it actually glow? I'm curious now. Does it? It does. Interesting. That was way too much effort to figure that out. And then what you want to do is you want to come into either bathroom and in the back center place a smooth quartz block. Bring it towards you with an upside down smooth quartz stair. Bring that stair up with a birch trap door. Bring that trap door towards the wall with a smooth quartz block, and then bring that smooth quartz block left or right, doesn't matter which way, with a lever. And then do it in the other bathroom, which I'm gonna speed run. I misplaced a block. Cool. Just like that. And then, oopsies. Wait, let me check the composters. Okay, they're fine. But yeah, and then once you're done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Chick-fil-A interior complete. Actually, I wonder how that was open, because come to think of it, none of the levers or anything's powered on in the kitchen. That's kind of weird. Or your new Chick-fil-A complete, actually. As you can see the old one in the background. But yeah, I think that's our show. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.